is super basic, off the cuff, how to sell ads to your website clients. I have a lot of website clients who come to me because their clients want Google ads or the clients want meta ads, or they have Google ads and they don't have meta ad person, or vice versa. And so you're selling websites and now your clients, and that's a one and done. And maybe you have a little bit of hosting fee, $50, $100, whatever it is. And you want to sell them ads. What is going to be involved when you sell your client ad services? Like, what do you need to worry about? A few things you're going to need to worry about off the bat, and not getting on your case, but a lot of website people don't build websites for ads. So what do I mean by that? There is this term called CRO, conversion rate optimization, which is like landing pages, messaging, and building landing pages for ads is different than building a website for just general traffic. It just is different. If you're not familiar with that, then you're going to run ads to your landing, and you're going to run ads to your website. It might not just work right off the bat. So you want to keep in mind, we might need to add some pages. We might need to listen to the media buyer and change these pages or rewrite some of this content, because it's not going to necessarily be built for ad traffic. Ad traffic is like cold traffic, basically. Usually like SEO traffic is a little bit warmer, direct traffic is a little bit warmer, so you can get away with some things. A lot of website people don't understand that cold traffic and warm traffic are very different. If I'm going to point Google ads or meta ads to your site, it's just a little bit different. It's not like you don't know how to do it, but it's just different. We need to like match the messaging precisely. We need to have a great offer. We need to try to convert faster so that we can pay back the ads, that kind of stuff. Number 2 is going to be tracking infra. You may or may not have chosen how to build your website based on, and you probably didn't, the tracking capabilities of that website. If you're Go High Level, Wix, Squarespace, some of these like more beginner-friendly website builders, and you're shipping all this stuff, and Go High Level can do some of this, but typically we want to be able to inject the data layer with whatever we want. We want to be able to put Google Tag Manager on the site. And you might be saying, of course, but a lot of people, they don't know this. They just build a site and they're like, what do we really need that for? We'll just put the tag on I'll put the GA4 tag on the site, you're good. Potentially not. We need access to the domain so we can have a subdomain, so we can do server-side tracking, and so we can have a proxy domain. It gets very deep and very technical, and you may not have chosen your tools, or you may not have built this, and there might need to be some adjustments made when you start running ads in order to get the data back into the ad platform. This is a big one. You probably should not do this yourself. You should probably hire a media buyer. You should probably hire someone, or an agency, a white label agency. You probably should hire someone who knows what they're doing. People, I feel like ads don't get the respect they really deserve when you really kind of think about what we're doing. We're taking somebody's money and we're spending it for them. Really, we're investing it, right, in hopes of a return. It's kind of like going to a financial advisor and giving them your life savings, and they're going to put it in the stock market for you. Would you just do that randomly? Or do you want an expert? Do you want someone who went to Harvard and studied economics and has worked for financial advisors, or works under financial advisors who have 20 years of experience, 30 years of experience, who have been through the ups and downs and stuff? That's what we're doing. And so I've seen people, they'll just have an internal hire. They'll just do it. And it's like, good luck. They never ran ads before. Okay, good luck with that. Now, do you need to spend crazy amounts of money? Not necessarily, but I would not cheap out on this piece. You don't have to get the most expensive person, for sure. I'm up there with some of the most expensive, but I would not go with the cheapest. Don't go with the $5 an hour, $10 an hour media buyer. You look for $50 an hour, I would say probably between $30 and $60 an hour, in that range. And then if you're going to be a very busy agency, you're going to bring in 5, 10 clients, you might want to go for the $80, $100 an hour person like me, or you might want to find an agency. And I have like white label deals, for example. When I work with agencies, I give them lower prices because I know they're going to bring a lot more customers. So you might be able to work out a deal. Hey, we're going to bring you 3 people, we're going to bring you 5 people, we're going to bring you 15 clients. Can you work with us on the price a little bit? I would definitely get an expert, and vet the interview a bunch of people. Your website's probably not set up for ads, and you should probably hire an expert, basically.